If you're one of those short-sighted people that think it's trendy to carry a knife in the hope of imitating one of these so-called heroes that's currently in prison, then you're doomed to be one of those idiotic people I'll be speaking about, so get ready. Listen, lockdown is about to end, summer is around the corner, and there's about to be much more havoc that's going to occur. All you have to do is look around at all the young people that have senselessly lost their lives due to knife crime, and this perception that carrying a knife will protect you is stupid. You people are literally ruining lives. So due to knife crime, there has been another victim, 27-year-old Nathan Burton. So Nathan Burton suffered a single stab wound to the chest in a property on Woodhurst Lane in Moseley area of Birmingham on April 7th. Now, this unfortunate situation was made that much worse due to the fact that Nathan Burton actually had a 10-month-old daughter who will now grow up without a father. The only memory his daughter will have of her father is through pictures and news articles and other stories that people will say when speaking his name when they speak about his past. And the reality of that situation is, she will never actually know her dad, not really. She will never gauge his personality, she will never hear him laugh, and as she grows up and starts school, kids will ask her why doesn't her father collect her from school, and what the hell will she say to that? Whenever some idiotic person picks up a knife and plunges that blade into another person, that action affects the whole family and friendship dynamic. Now, the suspected murderer is a guy twice his age. The suspect is 43-year-old Chad Henderson, and again, he's 43 years old, a guy who should be older enough to not get caught up in a situation where a dispute takes place and they have to use a knife to bring the fight to an end. At the grand old age of 43 years old, you should be firmly established in society, meaning that you're not chilling or beefing with a person who is half your age. You need to have a bigger mental capacity. Again, the attack took place at 11 p.m. on Wednesday just gone, after the dispute at the property in Moseley, Birmingham. After the dispute and the apparent knife attack, police were called to the property, which seems to establish the motive was something just happened to get out of control. When police and emergency services arrived at the scene of the crime, they found a wounded Nathan Burton bleeding out in the property. Despite the emergency services battling to save his life, and despite the fact that Nathan Burton was transported to hospital, he died the next morning on Thursday, April 9th. Now, we live in a society where everyone and their granddad is carrying a knife currently, and it makes me confused. I don't understand why people think this is okay. To be able to play God and take someone's life as if they have that right. In all fairness, the person who took Nathan Burton's life away should have to face his daughter and explain to that child why their father was taken. All I can say is condolences to his family and daughter. Safe.